Hi Adriana, it's me Josh. Okay, so now I'm looking at the questions now. So now we'll start off with the 12 months reading one by one. Okay, so your emotion and health become stable in January. In actually, you can even get conceived in January, but I think you just do not want or something. You just do not want, I guess. So you will prefer to actually wait for the next round. So that's the one. And then in February is not about travel, it's more about relax and try not to think so much. That's the thing. That's in February. And then your body is getting better in February and you are getting more cheerful. But somehow don't think too much because things will become better. In February you are thinking too much. Okay, so probably your, I do not know like what you are doing it for now. It won't be smooth, but it will get better eventually, but for now it gets stuck. Okay, that's in February. So far I don't see any problems in relationship or what. But then in March here is actually calling for the preparation for conception, meaning to say your body health and also your body health and your emotion control. That's one. And then the second thing is there may be a promotion or maybe career advancement or project, or you may have small fortune or something to do with wealth in March. Not you, maybe your other half. Okay, maybe job opportunity or something. That's March. April, so April here you are actually asked to go exercise, go outdoor, go more. If best, can go for a short trip. Queen of Cups. And then you have to be happy in April. Do the happy things. Go for your me time. That's a reason for I ask you to do it, because in May you have a chance to get conceived. But that's one thing here. May, you easily get conceived. But there's one thing here. I would say 70-30. You know why or not? Because for the whole overall year, you can get conceived easily. But the problem is you're being picky. It's like, I'm not sure, is it because definitely you want a girl or boy? I think, let's see what you said earlier. I think you insist on something for conception. Because of that reason, you try not to get conceived, isn't it? I don't know if you have told me this before, but the thing is that your body allows you to do it, but in your mind you want that thing, but it's out of your control, so you are thinking too much. So you have no choice but to go with the flow. Okay, what is yours is already yours. You can't change that fate. Unless you go for IVF, then I have nothing to say. You spend that money, then it's fine. So for May, it's easy to get conceived, and it would also mean to start changing your thinking, whether you still insist to want a girl or a boy. So this would actually try to open up your mind in May. So May is your conception month, one of it in these 6 months. And then in June is the time for death. So in June you probably would think about the old concept shall be discarded, and to act and once you have done that, then conception is actually a good news to you. Whether it's a boy or girl, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is in June. Your concept, your mind slowly changing, and it helps your life and to move on with a happy pathway. So July, this is in June, yeah. So June is this. Okay, don't be afraid of the death card. Death card means to throw away bad things and then come up with a good one. And then in July is that July is asking you to balance yourself. To balance yourself. I know you got to do something with your work or maybe your family household, a lot of things you have to do. But remember, your goal to get conceived this year, it's your emotion. You have to balance the fire and the moon. So you are actually asked to balance yourself. Don't get emotional easily. Okay? And then in August and September, you really need to be careful. Okay, so in August, one second, let me arrange my card. In August and September, because in August, it seems that you have something new to you and it requires to work hard. So that's in August. Okay, yeah, that's August. Let's see, August and September. One second. Okay, basically August and September would mean for the August challenge, okay, September here, it's something to do with, because your current planning, yeah, it's like moving backward. You move 3 steps ahead and you move 6 steps backward. So you will need to consider to think properly. Is it to do with your career or is it to do with your what sort of planning in your life? Because in the September, it seems that things are not in according to your plan. So I do not know what's going on in your life, but you really need to be careful with this because it seems that you are worrying a lot and that makes you to do a wrong action. So but then I don't see problem. Yeah, I think I think it's if I'm not mistaken, it is the family problem. It's not between you and your husband. It's something to do with in-laws. So we really need to be careful for this. And sometimes you would rather just go out and leave all these problems alone. So never mind, don't worry. It'll be settled, slowly settled, but it won't affect your conception. So in October, wait, and I think I know why. And in October, um, October, let's see, for October you are enjoying your life though. You like to do your things in October because probably I'm not sure you are always in the house or maybe you always stay longer in the house than your husband. So you would like, I do not know if you like to bake cake or something. You keep staying in the house in October and you like to do all these things, house chores, and then you will make yourself happy. That's good thing. That's good. Maintain that in October because the good news are coming in November. Very strong hope. And the December. These 2 months give you very strong hope. But the problem now is gone with the 12, done with the 12 months. The problem now is that you just want that particular gender. I don't know why you are so insist with that particular gender. You see, you have been waiting for so long, waiting. You rather just wait. You don't want to get conceived. I don't know if that's the meaning, but you really want that gender very badly. So don't worry about that. um, if I'm not mistaken, this year, wait, not this one, because this year, yeah, I'm unfortunately, this year the gender would be most likely a male. Okay, so whether, because it's most likely a male, I noticed you said something about the supplement later on. It's most likely a male. Action is doing ongoing, and it's very strong, and it's most to do with the active kind of energy, and it's most likely in a male form. So let's see, one, it's most likely a male form. So let's see, for one more, a male form, you can't escape. So okay, so done with the second question. And your first question, I had a miscarriage in 2019. I was never able to find a gender. Was it a girl? Yes, it was a girl. And it actually hit she got hit very hard, very harsh. She got hit very harsh, and then um anyway, she found her new way. So I think she left, so she found her new path and she left. So just don't worry. Sometimes, yeah, she actually comes to visit you, so just be happy. And you probably will want to know whether she'll be your next baby or not, right? No, she's now confused. She doesn't, she because the problem now is, if she enters to your womb, it doesn't mean female spirit enter into a womb then become a baby girl. So when she enters, the genders is like can be changed. So it will be changed to a male. So the problem now is thinking, why are you stopping me to entering into your body to become a baby? So initially was a female, then become a male, but the spirit is still the same, because it has been decided by the destiny. The destiny has decided the gender. So no point to actually force yourself unless you want to do a IVF. Okay, so that's the thing here. And then let's see your next question. I'm 32 years old. I want to become pregnant. Then I don't. Should I? Okay, basically this year, you can actually give me your birth with the date of birth number. I can calculate what tarot card you're actually running off. I mean running on maybe the Fool or something. Okay, so you can give me later. And then okay, the first thing first. This year, in terms of conception, you're running a new journey, and even though it's innocent, even though it seems that you're quite new, no wise or something, like giving a new try again, a reborn, a new thing, but the chances are always there. So as you grow older, because the positive news, it's like this year or next year, because the earlier you start conception, the higher the chance for you. As the time goes by, where you're no longer good in terms of health, or your age increases, that's the thing. So do you want to change your concept? Is all up to you. You would rather wait for a girl or wait for a boy or a particular gender, and you don't try to get conceived. So I don't think that's a good idea. So you may need to change that. But as of now, this year and next year is very strong in terms of conception. As the age grows, increasing, it's getting bad. Okay, so now this is your last question about your natural labor. This one is the cesarean. Okay, so the natural labor, natural labor, it's fine, but it will be quite painful and you need a lot of time to recover. For sorts, you need a lot of time to recover. In fact, now you are still recovering. Not to say your lower part is injured or what, just that you are not how would I put it, like, the muscle, yeah, the muscle is no longer that strong. And then that's number one. Number two is keep going with your nutrition. It hasn't fully recovered yet, it's only starting. Okay, and then you will need the go to the right place again where you did that before. If you have did the natural birth before, then go back to the place. If you haven't done, because if I remember correctly, you did cesarean, means surgery, so you need to find a different place with the right person, because as of now the current place you have may not be good. So what you would need to do is, because this is 50-50, the labor, natural labor, that place may not be as good as the cesarean. So this is a 50-50 thing. So you will need to find another place to back you up. Okay, so for the cesarean, cesarean is always okay, but initially it will be painful. It will be painful and you think it's dangerous, but eventually it becomes safe. Everything is there. You have a lot of doctors supporting you, but it takes a lot of money compared to the natural labor. So, and of course your husband is screaming at you like, oh, again, the money. And this one, the risk for this one is definitely lower than the natural labor. You know why or not? Because let's say when the weight of a baby is high, heavy, okay, that will mean your size of baby become bigger. So when it bigger, there's a risk that the shoulder would stuck at the womb and the baby could not come out. So at the end you still need a surgery. So that's what we mean natural labor. And also natural labor would also have a risk, because I'm working in a hospital, I know a little bit about it. So if your baby has been in for some time, the doctor anyhow eventually will need to have a suction or a surgery. Simple as that. Okay, and then what you can do to change to a baby boy. You can't. You know why? If you want to change to a baby boy, it's like that. It's going to be hard for your body, number one. Number two is you really need to wait, do a lot of things, and somehow you have a hangman. So basically all these three cards are telling you it's almost quite very low chance for you to get a baby girl. So because if you want to get a baby girl, it's quite difficult, and it actually even hurts your body that much. Like you keep forcing your body very much to get conception, and then at the end maybe you don't like it or what. So I don't think and the chance is definitely quite low for this. Quite low for it should be quite low for this, I would say. So for this year it will be a male. If you think you still want to wait for next year, you can try, and you will probably like during like December or October you can come back to me to see, to do another reading to see whether next year you have another chance to have a baby girl. So if by during this coming November the chance is like almost the same, so I think I would advise you to get conceived like as soon as possible. Don't waste your age, because as your age grows and the risk is even higher, and then end up you couldn't, the conception chance becomes lower. So that's the advice from me. So if you need any more advice, to let me know. Thank you very much.